New York City, the destination for the 2K Sports brings you the If you want high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the small forward. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Okongwu kicks to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Now here's Randall for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the drive. Shot clock at 6. It's Randall with the drive. Robinson passes to Brunson. Off target from three-point range. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Murray kicks to Okongwu. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Three-pointer. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got his second bucket.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Randall. Back to Robinson. Over Okongwu. Brunson scanning the floor. He's off on that one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Young. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson, good.
The handles lost the defender, and the rest was all Jalen.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Young pass to Bay. Back to Young. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Trey's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trae Young on little bumps like that.
Robinson down low. Okongwu on him. Robinson, that's good.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Handle outside. Anunoby against Bay. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bay with the screen for Young. Launches a 3. Bay, no good. For New York, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Brunson, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young, 8 points for him. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. Okongwu kicks to Young. No good on that one. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he can do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he gets some rebounds, and gets some assists. He's a weapon.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Young against Brunson. Murray sets a screen for Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Randall. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The defense of Young is shining. Trey's worked hard on that part of the game.
Robinson, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
team foul.
And stolen by Okongwu.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And Bay able to finish. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
From deep, Brunson. Here's Robinson on the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Murray for 3.
And DiVincenzo just smothering the shooter that time.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Randall passes to Robinson. Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, no good. Out to Brunson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Okongwu kicks to Young. Okongwu with the screen on Brunson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Brunson against Murray. Brunson the pass to Randall. Robinson on the wing. 6 points for him. Brunson sends a screen for Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Massively improved from the three-point line. Randall, a weapon here from deep.
About 3 seconds between shot and the game clock. Again, Young missing. Knicks trail by 5. Randall surveying the D. DiVincenzo with the screen on Bay. Randall kicks to Robinson. Brunson goes in. Outside for Robinson. Gets it off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top, up 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bogdanovich against Burks. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively. Reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. 90 seconds now into the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Achua finds Hart. Here's McBride. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Achua with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bogdanovich with the screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. We know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Up top, Hart. Can't cash in from the high post. The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Passes it to McBride. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Anunoby with the screen for DiVincenzo. From past the arc, good on the triple. He's got 10.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovic. Another three for Atlanta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 11. Young drives in. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
And another turnover here by New York. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
Atlanta shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And that one, good. Brunson's got 10 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Fires for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 14. Young finds Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Assisted by
Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Randall against Hunter. Randall passes to Anunoby. And here is DiVincenzo. 10 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. Young with no one around. Here's Hunter. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 16. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
At times, Murray does favor the corners for that kind of shot, but really, he's going to take anything he can get.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Bay. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Randall kicks to Anunoby. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Robinson a screen on Young. And stolen by Murray. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And again, New York turns it over. The Hawks leading by 22. There's the pass to Hunter. And here is Murray. Okongwu with a screen on DiVincenzo. Murray the pass to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Brunson with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Young, and that one drops for him. Young's got 21 in the game.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Brunson against Murray, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Hunter with a screen on Brunson. Young, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. DiVincenzo, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Shots good from Young.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And here's Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Great concentration from Robinson there. Good work to accept the contact and then keep working through it.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
To the inside, Randall. Robinson kicks to Brunson. DiVincenzo with a screen for Brunson.
Murray with that great burst of speed, that helps him stay right on top of his man.
Offline. And so Atlanta takes this one. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's DiVincenzo in a shooting guard. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to Achiuwa. Outside Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. The three is up. The rebound by Turner.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Mathurin, and he drives in. Can't cash it in from close range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randle. Outside Brunson. The three. They get the rebound. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Left side Brunson. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Randle inside. Working on Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson outside. And again, the Knicks missing. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Brunson taking his time here. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. Brunson's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mathurin. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Siakam with the jam.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
4-3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Brunson up top. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Achiuwa. Outside for Randle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Nice heads-up defense from Turner there, paying off with a successful fast break.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Nembhard. No points yet. Back to Turner. The three is up. Hits the trifecta.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Randle finds Achiuwa. Achiuwa with a screen. Here's Brunson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brunson's got 7 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Randall outside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Timeout.
And the Pacers call time here.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Outside Brunson. Here he goes. Out to DiVincenzo. And there's a pick. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. You cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Randall, counted. Randall's got his first points of the game.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Here's DiVincenzo. Shot from the low post is good. DiVincenzo's got 5 points.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Brunson takes it himself. For 3, Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Back to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Count that one. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Achua with a screen. Throws it up high. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
DiVincenzo driving, and they pick up 2. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Achua passes to Brunson. And count that. 2 points. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
At the line.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Here's Halliburton. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Indiana, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. T.J. McConnell is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Walker. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now the Pacers on the move. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
The free throw is off from Toppin. Smith passes to Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smith. Goes back up. And it's finished by Toppin as he lays it in. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
The Knicks shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Burks goes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Over to the left wing. There's Nesmith with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Nesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the right side. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Smith. And a two-handed jam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Burks goes in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Burks with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Here's McBride. No made baskets yet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McConnell outside. There's the drive. And he makes it on the layup. McConnell's got his first basket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
For 3, Smith. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions. Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir, power and grace. That had it all.
Outside Burks. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Toppin passes to Neesmith. And there's the screen. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Indiana. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Alec Burks. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's McBride in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's Mathurin with a drive. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Randall. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. But those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Smith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 25, Jalen Smith.
Indiana's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Nembhard. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside for Halliburton. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Smith outside. No good from outside. The Knicks shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Anunoby. Poked loose. Halliburton with a steal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Turner showing improvement as a passer, and the more he looks to distribute the ball, the better his team is.
DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And the Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
43, Pascal Siakam.
Here's Brunson. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And here's Siakam for 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Anunoby. DiVincenzo with a screen on Matherin. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive. Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been from Miles Turner.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it. Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
49.
Right side Matherin takes a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Here's Brunson outside. Brunson a screen on Matherin. And an Obi for three. Missed it. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kent.
Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Also Miles Turner out there. Halliburton is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish. And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Now, here is Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock, and Halliburton slams it in.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Young outside. Plays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Out to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Bay. Here's Mathurin. Yes, that goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Young. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Bay against Mathurin. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Young's shot is good.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score.
Halliburton outside. Outside Turner from deep. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Team second.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Young. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Turner, Halliburton in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Young. 9 points in the game so far. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 4. There's the triple. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Okongwu with a screen on Turner. Young, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Halliburton with it, now guarded by Murray. When they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Hunter sets a screen for Young. Another shot with the drive, and he lays it up and in. Young's got 11.
Such a tenacious play. Trae Young refuses to stop his drive.
And stolen by Murray. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young finds Murray. Young looking around. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 14 points for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Hawks on top, up by 12. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. To the paint. Here's Turner. The bounds. Atlanta takes possession. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Murray, the pass to Hunter. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
The Hawks working the ball around. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And there's a toughness to Halliburton's game. Tyrese has 0 issues taking the bump.
Halliburton hits them both. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Bay with a screen on Halliburton. Murray for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Outside Turner from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bay finds Hunter. In the corner, Murray with it. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Count that bucket. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out left to the wing. Here's Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Halliburton outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 1:37 left in the first half. Turner with a screen on Murray. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Mathurin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Right side Turner. Back to Halliburton. And there's the pass to Nembhard. Passes it to Siakam. Here's Turner, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Outside Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Turner with the screen. Mathurin attacking. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now Halliburton. 12 points for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got T.J. McConnell. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith. And it's Neesmith in at the 2 spot. Bogdanovich against Walker. Pass to Bufkin. It's good. Bufkin's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Hawks.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. Back to Smith for the lead. Pass to Nesmith. 4 on the shot clock. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. It's stolen by Smith. Left side, Walker. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Nesmith, guarded closely. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Bufkin, guarded by Walker. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Down low, here's Smith. The kick out to Walker. The pass to McConnell. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Capella sends a screen for Bogdanovich. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
2 minutes.
Now here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Here's Smith. Count it. Good. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old-school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The Hawks need to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Puts up a 3. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich looking around. Lets it go from deep. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on A.J. Griffin. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hunter with a screen on McConnell. To the paint and stolen by Siakam. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. McConnell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
elevating his playmaking over time. Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And it's the Pacers ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Pacers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Pass to Mathurin and stolen by Bay. Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in its center. So that's the Hawks 5. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. And that one swishes right in.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Halliburton against Murray. Here's Turner. And foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get an...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Turner with a screen on Murray. Now, here's Halliburton. Dishes to Turner. Shot clock at 5. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Halliburton against Murray. Turner with the screen. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Young with the steal. One-on-one here. Murray kicks to Young. And that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Nemhard, third personal, team second.
Halliburton against Murray. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Pacers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Nemhard, defended by Young. Nemhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nemhard, down to 5 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Murray dishes to Young. Up top, Bay, defended by Mathurin. Young, right side. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Mathurin against Bay. Mathurin attacking. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. And the Pacers lead by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Out to Turner, fires from deep, and the Pacers another 3.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Murray outside. Young, a screen on Halliburton. Murray, good.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Murray against Halliburton. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Siakam kicks to Turner. Frames it from downtown.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Young finds Hunter. Young with the ball. Back to Okongwu. Yes!
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Turner with a screen on Young. Outside Turner. Outside Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Hits the 3.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Halliburton got it.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. Randle, the pass to Brunson. Now DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Murray, a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. Randle pulls down the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
From deep. The rebound by the Hawks. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with. Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Young with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Murray, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Brunson finds Randle. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brunson against Murray. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Murray, a screen on Brunson. Young, and the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Brunson taking his time here. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Murray. Bay outside. Pass to Young. With the drive. And the basket is good. Young's got his second basket of the game.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Here's Brunson. And the shot goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
They set the pick. Young with it. Randall's in his pocket.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Anunoby for 3. And he parries his first look.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Okongwu, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Randall with a steal. And he gets it to go.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
The kick to Hunter. Pass to Young. There's a screen from the arc. Drills it from deep. Young's got 10 points in the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Murray, a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. That one's wide left. Anunoby against Young. And here's Brunson from the arc. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. Up by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Achua in at the center position. Brunson, rejected by Okongwu, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Brunson.
Yeah, the defense of Murray throwing that shot off. Good to see him putting everything into his defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Day outside. Back to Young. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Hunter. The three. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Hunter. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. There's a screen. The three, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the push, here comes Atlanta. And it's Young to the rack.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Randall against Hunter. The kick out to Brunson. Looking to win the run. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Brunson, a screen on Young. Here's DiVincenzo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. DiVincenzo's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young finds Bay. And here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
They kick it out to Murray. Young with a screen on Brunson. Outside Young.
The more aggressive Young is, the better he plays, creating a trip to the line.
His first, team second.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Young.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Young against DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. And there's a minute 45 left in the half. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. There's Young with the 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
DiVincenzo with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Brunson outside. Up again. Hunter with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 20-7 run. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Screen by Young. The kick to Hunter. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young misses. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 6-point game. Back to Achua. Oh, trying his luck from deep. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Lets the 3 fly. And Anunoby gets the 3. Anunoby's got 8 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Young.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Achua with a screen on Hunter. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Screen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovic. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
No good that time. Excellent D there from Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Count that bucket. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From 12 feet, Hart finds Milton. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
It's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Burks against Bogdanovic. Burks passes to Robinson. Stolen by Capella. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
All alone. Bufkin, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Inside. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Hartenstein. He's checked in for New York.
Number 55. Isaiah.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. And the Hawks lead by 13.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovic. Screen by Capella. Down low. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Johnson against Hart. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
From the corner. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Burks passes to Hart. Good on the shot. Hart's got his second basket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Fires from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Milton against Griffin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. A good look from Bogdanovic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And I applaud Bogdanovic's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Here's McBride. Drives to the hoop. He gets it in there. McBride's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Bogdanovic against Burks. Capella screen on Burks. Here's Bogdanovic. And so he drops. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Team first.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A new lineup here for New York. And the first one at the line is good. And so Bogdanovic nails them both. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. There's a screen. Pass to Anunoby. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. There's Young with the 3. Here's Bogdanovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Bay against Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Right side Brunson. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Bay from long range. And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Precious Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Pass to Randle. Brunson a screen on Hunter. To the wing, right side. Murray against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Murray, no good. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Achua, high post. Brunson against Okongwu. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson a screen on Hunter. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Murray. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Bay. Hunter, screen on Anunoby. Here's Young. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Hunter passes to Young. Hunter, a screen on Brunson. Young with it. Randall's in his pocket. Count it. Young's got 32 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Achua. He tries for three. Connects from downtown.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Randall against Hunter. Murray inside. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Anunoby. Here he goes. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 34 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Brunson outside. Okongwu with the rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Murray for three. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Young against Achua. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Trey taking it himself. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Yep, that one goes.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young from long range. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 39.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
On target from range.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Young looking over the floor. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Here's Brunson outside. And the miss. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
on 2K Sports. I'm conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Achua, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And he drives in. Clock is at 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Here's Halliburton. Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Randle surveying the D. Brunson with it. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. On the wing, Turner. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. New York ball. New York's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Brunson a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Brunson. Driving inside. The rebound by Halliburton.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Right wing, Indiana moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Turner. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Pacers with the rebound. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Out to Turner. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
On the wing, Anunoby. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Out to Turner. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist for Mathurin. He's got 5.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Brunson with it. Mathurin picks him up. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Siakam outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Indiana trailing here. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And gives Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Halliburton hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Brunson sends a screen for DiVincenzo. The pass to Achua. Now Brunson back to Achua. And the layup's good off the glass.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And will return shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players in the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Mathurin, good.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
Anunoby is screen on Halliburton. Here's DiVincenzo. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. To the paint. Takes it off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Turner with the steal. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Anunoby is screen on Halliburton. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. Into the lane. Achua in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Indiana leading by 7. Here's Halliburton. He feeds it to Turner. Siakam outside. Mathurin against Anunoby. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
And guys, I love the movement. doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Kicks to Turner. Indiana moving it around. That one falls. Halliburton's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that get out there and use his size to disrupt.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Robinson's checked in for a chew. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. In the corner, it's Robinson. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-pointer, no good. Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton looking around. Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Mathurin. And so it's Indiana. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. That one misses. Now, here's Toppin. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. A second chance effort. With 1 on the clock. Pass to Toppin. With the clock winding down, and then Toppin with the jam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Burks looking around. And the pass to Hartenstein. And there's the drive. No good that time.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Bogdanovic uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you want to run Bogdanovic off the shot, but man, he can also drive it.
Smith the pass to McConnell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Knicks trail by 14.
And watching Bojan Bogdanovic is just so fun. Must be great to be his teammate.
Yeah, he's got so much skill, and he's one of the more dependable players on the floor. He rebounds, he shoots at a high level, he plays with heart, whether it's banging down low or shooting from three. This guy makes contribution.
McConnell with Hart covering, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Josh Hart. For Indiana, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And both free throws good for McConnell. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the inside. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Hartenstein.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now, here's Nesmith. Burks covering. With the drive. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bogdanovic with a screen on Toppin. Hart, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Fires away from outside. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Pacers. Toppin finds Walker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
To the middle.
Minutes remaining in the third.
And one misses. Good work defensively by Smith. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And that one drops.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olber. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations. And the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor. Plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Back to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Anunoby with the screen for DiVincenzo. Passes it to Anunoby. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Turner. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. That's the Pacers' 5. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 17. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Lets the three fly. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Siakam, a screen on Brunson. Siakam, right side. Here's Nembhard. And finished off by Siakam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Outside Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Robinson pulls it in. New York shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Randall down low, covered by Siakam. And here's Brunson outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Halliburton against Brunson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
We've got 1:28 left in the game. Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by New York.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miles Turner.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Going inside. Stolen by Robinson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Hits it from three-point range.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Siakam. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this
should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bay in at the 3. Here's Halliburton. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Young looking over the floor. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner from deep. And Bay pulls it down.
Pacers foul. Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one misses.
For the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. Shooting 1.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Murray, a screen on McConnell. Young. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell with it. There's a screen by Turner. McConnell, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Turner. Murray against Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Driving in. And Okongwu with the block. They get it back. Nice shot by Turner.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young, the pass to Bay. And here's Murray. To the inside. Okongwu finds Murray. Knocks down the triple.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. To the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bay from long range. The Pacers pull it in. McConnell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's a screen by Turner. McConnell goes in. Turner against Okongwu. Turner, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Bay passes to Okongwu. McConnell against Young. Outside Murray.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
The first free throw is good.
Line for the Hawks. Murray.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. It's Siakam with the drive. And Siakam with the slam!
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
To the wing on the left. The kick to Hunter. Bay with a screen on Siakam. And he drives in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Here's Young. What a terrific move that is. Young's got 7 points.
He could have walked to the basket.
Halliburton against Murray. Turner passes to McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Halliburton misses. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. Pass to Okongwu. Bay outside for three. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
And the Pacers with possession here. Turner, a screen on Young. McConnell from outside hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And at the end of one, both. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the small forward position. Outside Matherin, right wing. Halliburton outside. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Murray. Pass to Hunter. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's got 5 points.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Turner with it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside for McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Indiana again missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
A nice shot by Young.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Siakam. Knocks down the triple. He has 7. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, large minutes.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Okongwu against Turner. Down low. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Matherin passes to McConnell. Back to Matherin. 1:24 left in the first half of this game.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Matherin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Matherin.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Okongwu, a screen on McConnell. And yep, it's good. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
McConnell against Young. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Siakam against Hunter. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Hunter. Inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
30 seconds left in the second period. Halliburton against Murray. Outside for McConnell. Siakam with a screen on Young. McConnell from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds, it'll be Pacers ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. McConnell goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got 9 points. Outside Young, got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The three-pointer adding insult to injury.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Toppin. He's out there with Walker. Jalen Smith is out there with Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. The shot's good. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Toppin outside. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Screen by Capella. A good look from Bogdanovich. Pacers with a rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Smith for the time. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
To the inside, Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Toppin passes to Nembhard. And the layup falls.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Left side, Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 6. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
2 minutes.
There's a screen by Johnson. Griffin finds Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. There's the three. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the take, Nembhard. That one goes in. Give him 8 points now.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Smith left side. Driving inside. Here's Walker. Back to Smith. Toppin outside. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Outside Walker. The 3 ball. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Bogdanovich on the wing. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Walker, screen on Johnson. Toppin passes to Walker. Puts the move on. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
That's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Hawks ahead, up 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back.
We need you.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Sadiq Bey. Bogdanovich is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. McConnell outside. Driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gathering passes to Turner. Siakam for 3. Hunter with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Turner. Banked it in off the glass.
Tossing around that 250 lbs. Turner going right through the contact.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hype Squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Murray, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Great job that time by Halliburton staying under control. You know, sometimes you get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Murray, a screen on McConnell. Young with it. Siakam covering. And here's Hunter from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Bay against Matherin. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Siakam. And that one's long. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
And Matherin uber aggressive on.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good for Matherin. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young with it. Halliburton picks him up. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's a Kongwu. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Matherin against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Turner, a screen on Murray. It's Matherin with a drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
We've seen this movie before from Matherin. He is cool and confident under pressure.
Bay with a screen on Halliburton to win the drought. And Murray finishes inside.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Murray against Halliburton. Outside for McConnell. Turner, a screen on Young. McConnell passes to Turner. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the East bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Inside, here's Turner. Good D by Kongwu.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Murray against Matherin. Kongwu. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Halliburton. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Matherin, a screen Screen on Hunter. Siakam with it. Check by Murray.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was one, too. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Young against McConnell. Hunter, screen on Matherin. Bay from long range. The three won't fall. McConnell outside. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Well, Halliburton is a pretty exceptional free throw shooter. This trip shouldn't be difficult for him. But we'll see. Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 4. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Knocks it loose. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and